Johnny Depp and Amber Heard will work on the Bombshell project together. Fans all over the world were completely engrossed in the tale between the two celebrities. Before deciding to split in 2017, the couple had been wed for about 3 years. After writing an opinion piece for the Washington Post in which she disclosed that she had experienced domestic abuse without mentioning Johnny Depp, Amber Heard was sued for defamation the following year. Depp stated that the opus had hurt his reputation because it suggested that he was the abuser. In the UK, the case was heard in 2020, and the judge found the charges against Depp to be largely genuine, siding with the publication that had published the opus ed. Heard's name was not specifically mentioned in the verdict, but Depp's legal counsel has said they intend to sue her in the United States. Depp sued Heard once more for defamation in the U.S. in 2021, this time asking $50 million in compensation. A different decision was reached during the defamation trials hearing in the United States. While Amber Heard vowed to appeal, Johnny Depp was awarded $10.35 million in damages, and the two eventually reached an out-of-court settlement. The next part of Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's careers and personal lives are already underway, and a project has emerged that will go into great depth about the difficulties that enthralled the entertainment industry. The couple's breakup and the subsequent court disputes are covered in Depp v. Heard, The Unreal Story, which will be released on May 17th. According to author Nick Wallis to the New York Post, this is an effort to dissect the evidence from both the UK and US trials and piece together what really happened. I've used testimony, witness statements, transcripts, texts, emails, photographs, and other documents from both trials and tried to lay it all out so that anyone reading the book can come to their own informed conclusion about what happened and answer the question of how the UK courts believed Amber Heard and why an American jury didn't, the author writes. Wallis, a freelance journalist, was the only one who thoroughly covered both trials. Wallis has reconstructed the charges of violence, drug use, and wild extravagance that dominated two epic trials and made headlines all over the world using witness testimony and contemporaneous documentation. When will Johnny Depp come back to Disney? In terms of her career, Amber Heard was mostly unaffected by the defamation lawsuits and other issues. Jason Momoa and Amber Heard will co-star in Aquaman 2. The actress recently expressed her optimism for future opportunities. Depp, meanwhile, is a totally different tale. The actor left Hollywood and is now concentrating on his performing and singing careers in Europe. He had disagreements with the director of his most recent film, Jean du Barry, which resulted in a major reduction in his screen time. Nothing else has been confirmed, but the Jeff Beck tribute concert is where the Edward Scissorhands actor is scheduled to appear later this month. About his plans outside of this performance. Although Jerry Bruckheimer, the franchise's producer, has said he thinks the two parties should put their differences aside, many insiders have speculated that Depp will eventually return as Captain Jack Sparrow. However, nothing concrete has happened as of yet. In actuality, Johnny Depp currently seems to be more interested in another Hollywood project. It has been announced that Depp's old buddy Tim Burton will work on Beetlejuice 2. Depp's involvement in this sequel has been rumored for a while, but it hasn't been confirmed. The key issue here is whether Warner Bros. And Depp can put their differences aside. Warner Bros. Replaced Mads Mikkelsen with Depp in the Fantastic Beasts series. If an agreement can be reached, it might appear more plausible that Depp will make a significant comeback to the entertainment industry.